So today we are going to get into some really great opportunities through Home Depot that are all remote, and I do have some bonus opportunities for you as well. We are also going to go through some really great entry-level opportunities, so make sure you stay tuned for the whole entire video so you don't miss a beat. Let's get into the first role we're going to go over today, and it is going to be through a company called Concentrix. Concentrix is a technology solutions company that assists with different analytical tools. The role that I'm bringing you through them is their inside sales rep role. This one is going to be a soft sales role. It is remote in the US, no matter where you're sitting. Now, moving right along to more of what your day-to-day is going to look like, you will provide in and outbound customer support services. Using a call flow guide, you'll ask probing questions to understand what the customer is in need of or what they're looking for or what solution you can provide to them. You'll persuade customers to provide and intake additional products and services and use product knowledge to help build client relationships. You'll track, document, and retrieve information in the database and offer additional products and services as needed. Now, within this role, you are going to need 1+ years or more of customer service experience, at least 6 months or more of soft sales experience where you know how to upsell, recommend products or services, telemarket, or solicit business. You'll also need basic understanding of upselling and persuasion and also building relationships and communication. Be open to availability, have a high school diploma or a GED, be able to have a really great work environment at home that is free from distractions and is quiet. Also having really great multitasking skills, being eager to learn new technologies, and being able to maneuver and navigate PCs really well are all going to be really great requirements within this role. Now, you are going to need a desktop or a laptop to complete their internet test. A work computer may also be provided to you depending on your actual position. And then you are going to need that high-speed internet, and you must reside within the US and have a US address of residency. So, doesn't matter where you're sitting in the US, as long as you live in the US, you can definitely apply for this job. Now, being as though this is more entry level where they're not asking for years and years of experience, it's more so a year of customer service and then 6+ years of some type of sales. It is more entry level, so this role is going to be paying more of an entry level rate at $15 to $18 per hour. Now, with this full compensation, you will get other benefits like medical, dental, vision. You'll also get a comprehensive employment assistant program, a 401k retirement plan, paid time off, holidays, and training. So keep that in mind. Now, they also do offer daily pay, okay? An option where you can get paid earlier than your actual pay date. You'll get paid training and performance-based incentives, which can be more like commissions and bonuses. Also, they do have a lucrative employee referral bonus opportunity. So if you refer business or refer employees, you also can get definitely more money in that way. They also have really great internal cultures and different groups to help internal employees better work and better have culture in the work environment. They also offer health and wellness programs, mentorship programs, of course, the work from home convenience. You'll also get programs and events to support diversity, equity, and inclusion. And they do have multiple days where they celebrate employees like Concentric Day, Game Changer Appreciation Day, Customer Service Week, and so many other opportunities. So this definitely seems like a job with a good work-life balance, but also a good work culture. So if you're interested in this specific opportunity, feel free to check out this inside sales representative role at Concentrix. Now, moving right along to our very next opportunity, this is going to be at a company called Amynta. Now, Amynta specializes in a property casualty and specialty insurance and warranty services and products. So this is more of an insurance company. This role is remote in 2 different places. Now, if for whatever reason you do not live in North Carolina or the other location that they have listed here, feel free to look on their website. They do have multiple different remote job opportunities. And of course, we will go through other roles that are not specific to locations. But I did want to go over this as I do think this is a really great company that you can definitely get into if you're looking to get into the insurance world. This may be a great company to check out. So this claims advocate number 3 role is a full-time position. When you get on their website, feel free to look with this job ID. Now, within this specific role, some of the things that you're going to do is conduct 3-point contact. You'll determine compensability, right, to see where a claim needs to go. You'll issue workers' compensation benefits. You'll also develop plans of actions and resolutions and coordinate return to work efforts. You'll investigate subrogation if we need to get money back from somebody who is more responsible. You'll maintain contact and policyholder and injured workers information. You'll ensure claim files are appropriately documented, okay? You'll also manage claims in accordance with best practices. You'll negotiate settlements. You'll manage litigation processes. You'll maintain licenses on all states and products that are required for you to be able to do your job. You'll also maintain litigated claims and make decisions with delegated authority. Now, education-wise, they are looking for a college degree. That's a plus. You don't need it. Also, an adjuster's license is a plus, but you do not need it to be able to get the job. Things you most likely are going to need is like a high school diploma or a GED. Now, experience-wise, they're typically looking for a minimum of 5+ years in a related experience or related field, okay? Now, you will be working virtually and using a computer, so do keep that in mind. If you are interested in this claims advocate number 3 role, feel free to head on over and start that application process. Now, moving right along to our very next opportunity, this one is going to be with Discover Credit Card and Finance Company. This role is their lead collection specialist role. It is completely remote and it is within their customer service department. Now, when you head to their website, feel free to look with this specific job ID. And getting more into Discover, some of the things that I love about Discover is they are definitely flexible with work from home and combo. However you want to work, wherever you want to work, you can do so, and they're flexible with that. So you see here, it literally says they will offer you 100% remote, combo, or on-site. Is totally your choice. It's up to you. That option is definitely a rare find. So I love that they offer employees that option and benefit. Now, another thing that they do offer is you will get an initial one-time allowance of $500 to cover any of your office home setup. If it's a computer, if it's a desk you need, mouse, any type of additional accessories that you may need to be able to work accordingly, they will give you a $500 upfront allowance to help you cover that cost. Now, you'll also get $60 monthly to be able to help offset any remote work expenses. So if you work remotely and you have a internet bill, right? You need internet to be able to work remotely. That will help you offset that internet bill. You're going to get that extra $60 every single month. Now, that's just touching the surface of some of the great benefits and offerings that Discover offers. Now, within this role, if you are interested, you need to get your application in as quickly as possible because they do have a new start class for this role starting in October. So make sure you get in, get that interview so you can be in that October class. Now, when you are hired, you will be working from a schedule of 2:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 12:30 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Now, this is definitely going to be ideal for my folks out there who want a job where you can work a later schedule. Maybe you have to get your kids up or you have some other responsibilities in the morning, or maybe you work part-time in the morning and you want something full-time that's later in the day. This is going to be a really great opportunity for you to check out since those shift starts are later in the day for you to be able to work. Now, this is going to be a Monday through Friday opportunity. You may have to work weekends here or there. And then this role, it is going to be a flex schedule between 30 to 40 hours per week. Now, what you'll do within this role is you'll assist with delinquent credit card accounts through contacting account holders through various contact channels like outbound, inbound, and digital messaging. You'll minimize losses to the companies by assessing each customer's situation and providing relevant payment options. You'll utilize professional and influential communications to keep the goodwill of the customer while securing payments. You'll do some multitasking. You'll also assist in managing and escalating risks and customer impact issues. And then you will work from home, so you will need a quiet workspace and that hardwired internet. Now, one thing I do love about Discover is that they will provide equipment, okay? Your monitor, your laptop, your keyboard, your mouse. They're going to provide all of that. And then you're also going to get that $500 one-time allowance for a desk setup. So they are hooking you up front. If you are one of those people that's concerned you may not have the equipment to start working remotely, this would be a phenomenal job to start because you do not have that worry with this job. Now, qualifications for this role, you are going to need a high school diploma or a GED. They are looking for 2+ years of collection experience and then 2+ years of advanced level experience in customer service, detail orientation, professionalism, verbal communication, collections, negotiations, and compliance. Now, you'll also need 1+ years of working level experience in listening, right? Because you have to listen to understand what a person needs are, what they're struggling with to offer them solutions. So listening is a big thing within this job. Now, preferred qualifications is just having a little more experience in collections, having a little more advanced experience in problem solving, and also a little more experience in working level experience in decision making. Now, this is just some physical demands that you will have to adhere to. Because this is working from home, the main thing is that you'll be sitting. You'll be in an office setting or at your desk all day sitting. So that's something that you may want to keep in mind. Now, they do have the application deadline as September the 1st. However, this job is still available. Okay. So get in quickly so you can get in that job and get into that October training session. Now, this role is paying anywhere between $23 to $30.50 per hour. And then you do have the availability for additional incentives that may also increase your compensation, like commissions and bonuses, as you're starting to get people to actually pay on their collections. Now, benefit wise, you will get paid parental leave, paid time off, that 401k, medical, dental, vision, health insurance, savings accounts. You'll get short and long-term disability, life insurance, accidental death and dismemberment insurance, educational assistance. They do have recognition programs. You'll get commuter benefits if you commute, family supportive programs, employee stock purchasing plans. So Discover has you covered with benefits, and this is a really nice role to get your foot in the door. If you're interested, definitely feel free to check this role out at Discover and start that application process. Now, if you are ready to apply for a job just like this one, and you need a ready-to-go resume that is going to get you an interview, make sure you check out the link in the description for the Resume Vault, which is a resume library with over 700 different resumes listed in over 25 different industries to help you be able to plug and play your information so quickly so you can apply for jobs with the best done for you resumes. If you've ever been at the point where you're completely stuck on what to put on your resume, how to outline it, the format it needs to be in, what keywords you should use for your specific industry, this all-in-one resume template library has everything you need to secure your next remote job. So make sure you get your hands on the specific resume for all of the jobs that we went over in today's video by clicking the link down below for the Resume Vault. Now, heading right on over to our very next role, this is going to be the Customer Experience Analyst role with Home Depot. Now, the pay rate for this role is going to be $56,000 to just about $80,000 annually per year, and this is going to be a remote opportunity. Now, moving right along into more of what you're going to do in this role, some of the main things you'll do is assess associate skill levels and determine whether associate behaviors during customer interactions are acceptable for each particular case. You'll also ensure oversight of customer interactions by reviewing minimum number of interactions per agent on a monthly basis. You'll facilitate regular quality assurance collaboration sessions, be the liaison between operations and support departments to ensure systems and reporting are functionally and accurate. You'll maintain increased product and process knowledge in order to appropriately score and judge key interaction components. Now, you will report to the Director of Performance. And then qualification-wise, you are looking at having to be 18 years or older. You also need to be legally permitted to work in the United States. Now, preferred qualifications is being proficient with phone systems, order processing systems, Salesforce, or other common contact center systems, having experience in window covering industries. So these requirements are pluses. They're not needed for the actual job. Now, minimum education, they are looking for a bachelor's degree or equivalent. And then working experience, they're looking for 5 years of working experience. And then they do have some other competencies here like soft skills, being really great with organization, being an excellent communicator, being able to multitask, some of those really great traits. Now, getting more into benefits, you will get that parental leave, the 401k, merit increases and bonuses, on-the-spot recognitions and rewards. You will also get employee stock purchasing plans. And this is a full-time role, so you will also be eligible for medical, dental, and vision coverage. So if this role interests you, feel free to head on over to good old Home Depot and start that application process for this customer experience analyst role. Now, heading into our very next role, this is going to be the HR project management manager role. This one is also a remote opportunity. And getting more into what you're going to do in human resources for this specific opportunity, you're going to look at attracting, retaining, and developing top talent. You'll provide leadership, mentorship, and coaching to direct reports. You'll also foster and maintain strategic internal business partnerships. You'll be aware of overall change and management needs, processes, and practices so that you can actually bridge the gap and get talent in there that's needed, and also develop talent within the company up to better roles. Now, you are going to report to the senior manager within human resources. Minimum qualifications is you do have to be 18 years or older and be permitted to work in the US. And then some additional preferred qualifications is being experienced and knowledgeable in Microsoft Office softwares like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, being able to undergo presentations, be able to collaborate, have project management skill sets, have really great written and verbal communication skills, be knowledgeable in HR and project management, have deep experience within Microsoft Office tools, planning and execution, project management as well. Now, minimum education for this role, they are looking for a bachelor's degree or equivalent. You'll also need a minimum of 6 years of experience. And then just those regular soft skills, being able to plan and assign and collaborate with others, having really great decision making, be action oriented, those kinds of things. Now, benefit wise, you are going to also be eligible for the same benefits: parental leave, 401k, merit increases and bonuses. You'll also be eligible for employee stock purchasing plan and that medical, dental, and vision. So if you are interested in this HR project management role, you have experience in HR, feel free to head on over to Home Depot and check this opportunity out. Now, let's talk all things resumes. I have something super special for you where today is the very first day you can definitely grab your own resume templates through the Resume Vault. The Resume Vault is compiled of over 600 different resume templates in over 25 different industries and over hundreds and hundreds of different levels of jobs, right? So we have entry-level jobs to mid-level to seasonal resumes, and they're resume templates that are already ready to go. They are also ATS friendly, that will help make sure they get through that good old ATS system and in the hands of recruiters with no problem. Now, with the Resume Vault, you'll also get some additional career resources and trainings like proper ways to set up your pre-application process to make sure you're primed and organized to get the job. In addition, you'll get some additional training on how to answer interview questions and different things like that. So definitely, if you're ready to secure your next job, get your hands on these exclusive, really great resume templates that is going to change the game on your career journey. You can grab your very own resume templates down in the description as well as the pinned comments.